How's it going, everyone? So in this video, I'm going to talk about how many crunches a day for a six-pack abs. So before I get started, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I do appreciate the support, helps my channel grow. Please follow me on Instagram, DylanBerg999. So crunches, this is a direct question from a subscriber, so I thought I would answer it. Crunches are good, you guys. They are one of the basic movements you can do for the crunch. I believe though, once you can do a certain number of crunches, I believe it's good to actually switch up the exercise variation a little bit. The reason being is if you just do endless amount of crunches, that necessarily won't get you a six-pack. It's kind of just like doing an endless amount of bench presses with 135 pounds. It might not get you the biggest chest. You're definitely going to get a bigger chest, just like with crunches, you will get better abs, but there is a more effective way of doing it, and that's to do harder variations of different types of exercises. So a great example is, let's say you can do 5 sets of 30 reps for crunches. That's awesome. Instead of going higher and higher and higher with the number of crunches, I would say still do 5 sets of 30 reps for the crunches, but I would also add in another exercise. I would do, say, flutter kicks or leg circles. Both of those exercises are a bit harder, in my opinion, than the basic crunch. And this can actually stimulate growth because, again, one of the areas of progressive overload is actually exercise selection or adding in a harder variation of the exercise. So it's definitely a form of progressive overload. And again, for building muscle, which six-packs are muscle, your abs are a muscle group, increasing reps to a certain number isn't always the best for building muscle. Let's take it back to the bench press. After doing about 10, 15 reps on the bench press, doing more isn't actually going to build the chest as opposed to adding more weight or doing a harder variation. Working your way all the way up to 100 reps on the bench press might not be as beneficial as saying adding 10 or 20 pounds. Now, with crunches or ab exercises that are body weight, we can actually add weight. A great way, if you can add weight, is to put a 10-pound plate behind your head and then continue to do crunches like that. That adds weight. That's a form of progressive overload. But again, if you don't have access to weight, you can just add in another variation. You don't have to get rid of the ab crunch. You can still, say, do 5 sets of 30 reps or whatever you're doing, but add in another exercise that's a little bit tough as well. And you'll notice by doing this, your abs are actually going to come in a lot faster and they're going to look a lot more chiseled. So end of video. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already.